फ्रेंड्स, आज हम देखेंगे बेसिक एमसीक्यूज ऑन लिक्विडेशन ऑफ कंपनीज फॉर बीकॉम, बैफ, बीएमएस, बीबीआई, बीएफएम, आईपीसीसी एंड सीएमए। तो स्टार्ट करेंगे बेसिक एमसीक्यूज ऑन लिक्विडेशन ऑफ कंपनीज। फर्स्ट, list H shows dash account, deficiency or surplus, preferential creditors, fixed assets account, none of the above. List H shows deficiency or surplus accounts. Answer A. Second, remuneration to investigator upon investigation of the affairs of company is treated as dash secured creditors, override preferential creditors on secured creditors. Remuneration to investigator upon investigation of the affairs of the company is treated as preferential creditors. Answer C. Third, amount of government dues that arose within 12 months before the date of winding up is treated as dash secured creditors, overriding preferential creditors, unsecured creditors. Amount of government dues that arose within 12 months before the date of winding up is treated as preferential creditors. Answer C. Four, amount of retirement benefit of employees exceeding rupees 20,000 per employee is treated as dash secured creditors, overriding preferential creditors, unsecured creditors. Amount of retirement benefit of employees exceeding rupees 20,000 per employee is treated as preferential creditors. Answer C. Five, preference dividend in arrears on the date of winding up is dash treated as secured creditors, treated as overriding preferential creditor, treated as preferential creditor, added to preference share capital. Preference dividend in arrears on the date of winding up is added to preference share capital. Answer D. Preference dividend हम preference shares में ही add करते हैं, तो answer D, added to preference share capital. 6, amount of calls in advance is treated as dash secured creditors, assets not specifically pledged, preferential creditors, unsecured creditor. Amount of calls in advance is treated as unsecured creditors. Answer D. 7, interest on debentures and unsecured loan is payable up to the date of actual payment dash if the company is solvent, if the company is insolvent, whether the company is solvent or insolvent, none of the above. Interest on debentures and unsecured loan is payable up to the date of actual payment if the company is solvent. Answer A. जब आपका कंपनी सॉल्वेंट होगा तो इंटरेस्ट ऑन डेबेंचर्स एंड अनसिक्योर्ड लोन ये आपको पे करना पड़ता है जब तक आप पेमेंट नहीं करेंगे तब तक. आंसर ए, इफ द कंपनी इज सॉल्वेंट. 8, accrue holiday remuneration becoming payable to any workman is treated as dash secured creditors, overriding preferential creditors, unsecured creditor. Accrued holiday remuneration becoming payable to any workman is treated as overriding preferential creditor. Answer B. 9. Liability for compensation under Workmen's Compensation Act is treated as dash secured creditors, overriding preferential creditor, unsecured creditor. Liability for compensation under Workmen's Compensation Act is treated as overriding preferential creditors. Answer B. 10. A contributory is a dash unsecured creditor, preferential creditor, shareholder, debenture holder. A contributory is a shareholder. Answer C. 11. List A in Statement of Affairs gives the list of dash assets specifically pledged, assets not specifically pledged, preferential creditors, unsecured creditor. List A in Statement of Affairs gives the list of assets not specifically pledged. Answer B. 12. List E in Statement of Affairs gives the list of dash preferential creditor, debenture holder, unsecured creditor, secured creditor. List E in Statement of Affairs gives the list of unsecured creditor. Answer C. 13. Secured creditors are shown in the Statement of Affairs under dash List A, List B, List C, List D. Secured creditors are shown in the Statement of Affairs under List B. Answer B. 14. Preferential creditors are shown in the Statement of Affairs under dash List D, List B, List C, List A. Preferential creditors are shown in the Statement of Affairs under List C. Answer C. 15. The proceeds of assets not specifically pledged and the surplus of assets specifically pledged is first available for dash preferential creditors, unsecured creditors, legal charges, liquidators remuneration and liquidation expenses, preference shareholders. The proceeds of assets not specifically pledged and the surplus of the assets specifically pledged is first available for legal charges, liquidators remuneration and liquidation expenses. Answer C. 16. Any sum due to an employee out of provident fund is an example of dash unsecured creditors, preferential creditor, secured creditor, partly secured creditor. Any sum due to an employee out of provident fund is an example of preferential creditors. Answer B. 17. Bills were discounted to the extent of rupees 10,000, of which bills of rupees 4,000 are likely to be dishonored. Hence, the liability to rank in respect of these bills will be dash rupees 8,000, rupees 4,000, rupees 6,000, rupees 14,000. Bills were discounted to the extent of rupees 10,000, of which bills of rupees 4,000 are likely to be dishonored. Hence, the liability to rank in the respect of this bill will be rupees 4,000. Answer B. 18. When the sale proceeds of pledged security is not sufficient to pay off secured creditors fully, the balance due to them should be added to dash unsecured creditors, preferential creditors, equity share capital, preference share capital. When the sale proceeds of pledged security is not sufficient to pay off secured creditors fully, the balance due to them should be added to unsecured creditors. Answer A. 19. When the liquidated company has adequate cash to pay off all liabilities, the interest on liabilities should be paid dash up to date of commencement of insolvency proceedings, up to the date of actual payment of liabilities, up to the date of payment to shareholders, none of these. When the liquidated company has adequate cash to pay off all liabilities, the interest on liabilities should be paid up to the date of actual payment of liabilities. Answer B. 20. Amount payable to government for tax is treated as dash secured creditors, assets not specifically pledged, preferential creditor, unsecured creditor. Amount payable to government for tax is treated as preferential creditor. Answer C. Thank you. शेयर करो, सब्सक्राइब करो एंड लाइक करो.